Hello, everyone, and welcome to another BTS breakdown. Today, we are diving into the incredible visuals and groundbreaking VFX of Spider Man 2, one of the most iconic sci fi action films ever made. This film sets new benchmarks in the industry with its breathtaking graphics and innovative action sequences. So, stick around until the end and we will take you on a tour behind the scenes to show you how this film was made artistically and creatively. In the Spider Man 2 BTS video, several action packed scenes come to life through a blend of practical effects and CGI. In one sequence, Spider Man Tobey Maguire is attached to wires swinging to save Harry Osborn in what looks like a hotel setting. The crew uses wire rigs to simulate Spider-Man's movements, later enhanced by CGI to create this graceful swinging action. In another battle, Spidey faces off against Dr. Octopus, where he's again suspended by wires for his dramatic descent and attack. Window glass pieces are shown being thrown to simulate debris, while a cameraman, possibly using a spider cam, records the scene from the front. The BTS footage shows Doc Ock also rigged to wires, especially when flashes of light simulate an electric attack on him, making him stagger back. In the cafe kidnapping scene, Peter and Mary Jane are shown before Dr. Octopus enters, grabbing Peter with his mechanical arm. The BTS shows a moving camera platform controlled by a crew member, and Doc Ock's arm is manipulated by a team off-screen, blending practical effects with CGI to bring the mechanical arms to life. In this scene, Peter Parker is first shown jumping from a snowy rooftop and landing painfully on cars, his face showing the impact of the fall. Then the production team lifts the stunt performer with the platform up to the top of a building where the rooftop is filled with clotheslines, giving the impression of a residential area. The crew is seen monitoring the scene from the roof, ensuring safety and precision with the stunt choreography. The stuntman, who is pulled up by wires to the top and then shown falling, is attached to a harness for safety, allowing him to be controlled precisely during the descent. The stuntman performed in place of Tobey for this scene. The camera attached to a moving platform follows the character's movements as he falls and interacts with the drying clothes, matching his descent and giving the shot a seamless flow. In terms of VFX, the practical elements of lifting and falling were enhanced in post-production to smooth out any wire visibility and add extra motion to the background, such as flying clothes. This combination of wire work, camera movement, and VFX helped create the sense of a dangerous fall while keeping the actor safe during filming. In the Spider-Man 2 BTS video of Spider-Man saving Aunt May, the scene shows Tobey Maguire and Rosemary Harris attached to wires as they swing down to the street, with both supported by a platform rig to simulate Spider-Man's web swinging. A moving platform holds the cameraman to get the perfect shot while the crew monitors the setup. In another sequence, Dr. Octopus and Aunt May are filmed on a flat surface surrounded by blue screens, later replaced with cityscapes to depict a building. Aunt May's fall is shown with her being pulled by wires, and VFX adds the building, wind, and city elements to enhance the dramatic rescue. In the BTS video of the train fight scene, Alfred Molina is shown standing on the train door with the help of wires, while a crew member triggers an explosion using fuse-like devices to simulate the door being blown open by Doc Ock's arms. The blue screen around the set allows for cityscape VFX in post-production. Doc Ock's mechanical arms were controlled by puppeteers on set, helping him attack the train windows, which break as part of practical effects. Tobey Maguire is also attached to wires trying to stop the train. A blue-suited crew member shakes the train for added realism. Multiple cameras, including one on a moving platform and a spider cam for aerial shots, captured the fast-paced action. The VFX team later adds the moving city and special effects, enhancing the intense battle. The scene you were describing involves multiple complex wire work and VFX elements to create the iconic moments between Spider-Man and Mary Jane. In one part, Spider-Man jumps onto a chair where Mary Jane is sitting, causing her to fall to the ground. In the BTS footage, both the ground and background are covered in blue screens, allowing for later VFX to transform the environment. This particular scene likely leads to a rescue moment with Spider-Man saving her mid-fall. Following this, the BTS footage shows Spider-Man and Kirsten Dunst attached to a rig controlled by a crew member dressed in a blue suit. The rig is designed to create a swinging motion for Spider-Man, simulating his web swinging as he moves forward with Mary Jane in his arms. The blue-suited crew member rotates a mechanical platform-like device to control the swinging motion. In the fight scene between Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus in the water, both characters are attached to wires as they perform combat. Spider-Man is in the water attached to wires, launching attacks at Dr. Octopus, while emergency rescue personnel are present in the background, simulating a dangerous situation with water flooding. This was a difficult stunt scene in water. Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus are attached to wires for their aerial combat, filmed in front of a green screen. Spider-Man swings and attacks, while Dr. Octopus's mechanical arms, controlled by puppeteers on set, respond realistically. The arms were a mix of practical effects and CGI for complex actions. In BTS footage, Spider-Man kicks in mid-air and Dr. Octopus reacts as though hurt, with lights and cameras capturing every moment. There's also a scene showing Alfred Molina using his mechanical arms to light a cigar with the arms controlled by a rig. The VFX team later enhanced the water tunnel and action, blending practical and digital elements seamlessly. The team is seen testing Dr. Octopus's mechanical arms, which are controlled by puppeteers using stick-like controllers and joystick-type remote gear to manipulate their movements. These tests involve controlling the arms to perform everyday tasks like placing eyeglasses on a person, grabbing a ball, picking up a telephone, playing the piano, fetching registers and bottles, and pouring a drink into a glass. After the successful tests, the arms were attached to Alfred Molina for filming. The practical effects team used people dressed in white costumes to carry and support each arm from the back, and people in black costumes to control the arm movements from the front. In the final movie, it appears as though Dr. Octopus himself is controlling the arms, but this was achieved through a mix of practical puppeteering and CGI. The arms were further tested for their grappling and attack movements, with each puppeteer assigned to control one specific arm. After successful tests, the arms were checked with VFX to see how they would look on screen, blending the practical and digital effects seamlessly. Spider-Man battles Dr. Octopus at the East River waterfront, where Doc Ock's fusion reactor, known as the Fusion Experiment, is about to cause catastrophic damage. The BTS footage shows the preparation of the set, with the crew positioning cameras to capture the intense action. An explosion scene is prepared as Spider-Man swings near what looks like a fiery vortex, which represents the unstable fusion core. The ring of fire is the energy created by the fusion experiment, and as the battle unfolds, the set is a mix of practical effects and green screens to allow for the addition of digital layers. The scene includes intricate 3D modeling of the reactor and its surroundings, showing various stages of destruction. The BTS reveals the detailed modeling of the breaking elements, such as the collapsing structure and debris. The final moment shows Dr. Octopus, who sacrifices himself to stop the reactor as it collapses into the river. And that's all from behind the scenes for Spider-Man 2. We have uncovered how practical effects, complex 3D modeling, and VFX brought this thrilling film to life. From wire stunts to explosive action, every detail was crafted to perfection. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more insights into the making of your favorite films.